Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. I kind of just cut it off really short and abrupt yesterday. It kind of got a little crazy. We had some errands to do. I had to go grocery shopping, and time just got away from me, and by that time our shows was on. I was making cookies, and I just forgot to get back on until late. I decided I didn't get my vlog ready for tomorrow. So now I'm at the point where I'm having issues getting it to upload. So that's fun. It's been stuck at 35% all day. I guess it's only 11 o'clock, so the internet just went out last night, probably around 9-10 o'clock, I don't know. And I wasn't able to do anything. No uploads, nothing. And I was in the middle of conversations using the internet, and it just went away. So I'm able to get messages today, not like I should be. Our little Wi-Fi box for the park is just right across the street here, same as what it was with the other lot, but it's not very good. We have an amazing breeze right now flowing through the windows, but it's super hot. I am wet, and so I went and sprayed my hair just because it was dry feeling, and figured cooling down the air would make it feel good. It's not. Anyway, enough about me being hot and all of that stuff. It's Florida and I'm gonna be hot. However, I didn't show I'm kind of hesitant on doing so. I didn't show what yesterday's efforts in destroying the RV was. So let me show you briefly, and don't mind the items sitting on the floor. Typically those aren't there. But until we get the cabinet in here, that's kind of where it's going to have to be right now, because we just don't have the space. Alright, so over here was the chairs. That's his medicine. There, that's his medicine bag. Anyway, the cabinet's going to go right here. So, where'd the chair go? Let me show you. The chair is where the bench used to be. We kept that bench. We've got we left all of that there, because the table is coming back. That chair is going out for kind of like a TV, I'd say kind of a wee cave. Not necessarily a man cave, not a she shed, but just kind of like a wee cave. Anyway, that's going out, but for right now, I've been using it, sitting here, propping my feet up on here and reading my Bible. So, when that leaves, we're going to put a chair back here and a chair over here with the table here. But other than that, it'll look good. So that's pretty much all we've done. I mean, all we've done. It was quite a bit. And we've taken it all outside to the big trailer. And I woke up hurting today, not feeling my greatest, not my best. So I've taken some Advil, and I'm kind of laying low. I don't know, he's outside doing something, but I am just gonna kind of chill. To be honest, I'm hot, and when I'm hot, I'm irritable, so I'll probably get ready and come up with something for lunch. And I want to get back at walking, because I have packed on about 10 pounds. And that's with me losing about 10 pounds, 12 pounds, I think, since coming back to Florida. So I want to get back at walking, but there's so much ahead of me here that I feel guilty walking. And I'm also having some confliction on if I want to remain attending and belonging to a group at church that just seems to be going in a different direction than where I want to be. And first of all, I don't ride bikes or motorcycles, so I'm definitely out of my element with that. But it's different. It's not the way it was the year that I've been part of it. And I'm not criticizing anything. Looks like we're finally going to get the storm that we're supposed to have had the past 2 days. Oh, there's a breeze. I don't know why it just won't stay a continuous breeze through here, because it's non-stop blowing outside. But anyway, I'm just not sure where I need to be with that group. And my part of the ministry and sharing the word. I'm not at that same level that they are. And I'm not saying anything that they are doing or their direction they're going is bad, because it's not bad. But they're kind of leaning more towards the prisoners, people that have came out of the prison system, people that are, I guess, they're supporting Passion for Prison. I'm kind of conflicted on that. But I'm not, one, I'm not a biker, and I've never been to prison. I don't know anybody that's been in prison for crimes and things like that, big crimes. I don't know. I think my part of it kind of was just a minimal role, the way I'm seeing it, looking in now. And I think I'll just stick with Bible study and then going to church. Might try to find a church group or an online group, because it is kind of difficult, one vehicle now, to get into town to Bible study. Then you gotta make the same trip back to pick me up. I don't know. I'll figure it out, and once I get it figured out, I'll kind of relay it here if I remember to do so. Anyway, happy Monday. This is Monday. You're not seeing this until Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know. Anyway, happy Monday. I hope your week has started off really good. Mine's going to be busy, I foresee, and the end of the month, when I'm going to have the place to myself and downtime, I kind of feel like I'm being pulled 3 different directions. I've got 3 different friends, all wanting me to do things and spend Christmas season with them. I just don't know what to do. My mind wants to stay right here and not do anything. Just enjoy the downtime and not running and not feeling like I have to entertain, and I can kind of watch what I want to watch my Christmas programs. I'm eager to watch Christmas programs. I did get to watch 2 last night. Well, 1 and about 20 minutes of the other one before I finally caved in around 2 o'clock and went to bed. Anyway, I like watching those, and I don't get the chance to do so very often. So I'm going to catch up on doing some of that, I think. Anyway, let's see what the rest of this day holds. Well, that was quite an ordeal. And I have since had to quickly run and hop in the truck and not speed down, but rush down the highway to a VA appointment that was scheduled for 1 o'clock, and it is now 1:20, and we've just arrived. It's just for labs, and they can squeeze him in, but the point of it is both of us forgot, and oops. So now I'm away from Wi-Fi because my phone ran out of minutes yesterday. I didn't go anywhere to get any minutes, and I've just been, messing with Wi-Fi and busy cleaning, so I've not dealt with it. So I've started to put minutes on it right before I realized, oops, got an appointment. And now I'm without Wi-Fi because the VA clinic here clearly doesn't have hotspots or the Wi-Fi. So now I am left with just the camera, so this is what you get. Anyway, I made some coconut cookies last night. They were amazing. It was my first time ever using the recipe, and it was super easy. It was the first recipe for cookies that I'd ever ran across that did not call for butter or margarine, any of that. It called specifically and only for shortening. So besides the egg and a half teaspoon of vanilla, that was the only liquid. But it was super easy. It wasn't messy at all, and it wasn't real doughy. And then once I added the coconut and everything into it, and you bake them for, it said 10 minutes until they're lightly browned. And the first time in the air fry oven, I done it for 10 minutes and they came out perfect. Well, by that time it had heated up, so I had to adjust it to about 8 to 9 minutes. But they were amazing, and it's definitely a recipe that I'll probably make often. It doesn't take much at all, and it's super quick. And it made, the batch that I made 24 cookies, so 2 dozen, and they were amazing. I have to brag on myself because I got out of the habit whenever I was first married to the kid's dad. After leaving him, I just kind of got out of the habit of wanting to cook or do any of that stuff, and I love doing it. So I'm just now finally getting back into doing something that I do love and I do enjoy doing. I can try to say the word do a couple more times. Anyway, we're gonna, after we get done here, we're gonna probably head straight back, and we've got the cabinet that is ready to come into the RV for the first time. And I spray painted the poles for the table, or I guess the legs. About to sneeze. Anyway, I spray painted them because they were rusty looking from the previous people that had it. Just didn't, it wouldn't have taken anything. They just lift right up off the ground, off the base. And I used a green pad and roughed it all up, or got all the loose stuff off of it, the rust or whatever it was, and we got all wiped down and smooth. And then I got some paint and spray painted them outside, and I got the silver to make it match what it formerly used to, and they look brand new. I'm actually pretty amazed. But we're going to let those dry overnight, and then tomorrow bring it in and bring the tabletop back in. But it's a work in progress, and I think it'll be a lot nicer. One, the table legs are going to be more visible, and now they're going to look brand new. So I was kind of looking for more excuses or more things that I could paint, because it was so fun, and it covers and looks amazing. I should have taken the camera out and vlogged it, but the wind is heavy today. It's blowing everywhere, and I doubt you guys could have heard me, because let's face it, cell phone videos, they're not the greatest quality. Anyway, I will see you guys here in just a bit.